What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I want to take a couple minutes to talk about something that's been bugging me for a very long time, and that is the Beerus versus Goku fight in space. Because we know Goku can't breathe, but how the hell did they fight in space? Did Toriyama screw up here? What's going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I spent some time researching this morning, and I got the science behind this fight. So here are the layers of the Earth. We got the thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, and troposphere. And what's not actually included in this picture is the exosphere, which is basically the last layer, but there's no air there. This is specifically focused on the layers of air in Earth. So my first thought was, well, thermosphere looks like where they were actually fighting. If you see that picture on the screen right now, it seems like they were probably in the thermosphere. However, that's probably not the case because there's two factors that make me believe that they didn't fight here. Number one is the fact that the thermosphere doesn't really have that much air to breathe in. There's a couple molecules of gas, of oxygen here and there, but not enough to the point where you can go up there and breathe. And the other big factor was it's 500 degrees Celsius up there, which is pretty freaking hot. If they even were up there, even with Goku and Beerus' power, they were both lit on fire because it's just absolutely insanely hot. So that wouldn't make any sense. So my obvious next one is, well, maybe they're in the mesosphere. Well, the mesosphere, it's a little bit opposite from the thermosphere, and the mesosphere is actually balls cold. It's minus 130 degrees Fahrenheit, which is minus 90 degrees Celsius, and that's pretty freaking cold. Now, there's a little bit more air in the mesosphere, but it's still not enough to really breathe in, so on top of that, there's another factor. So then the next obvious one is the stratosphere. Now, when you look at the stratosphere from this picture, it actually does kind of make sense that this is where they were actually fighting, and I'm actually going to stick with this because the stratosphere makes sense for two parts. Number one, the temperatures in the stratosphere range about 26 degrees Fahrenheit, a little bit below freezing in Celsius. So it's enough where it's like not balls cold, and it's still enough where Goku can fight without really thinking about how cold it is. And he's in the heat of battle. On top of that, he got his energy to kind of keep him warm. It kind of makes sense that the cold really wouldn't bug him. On top of that, the stratosphere has enough air to stay up there for a couple minutes. So it makes sense that if they were to fight up there, where it's close to space, it's the stratosphere. So that actually, in my opinion, solves the infamous question from the last 2 years. How the hell were they able to fight in space? Simply, they actually didn't fight in space. We know that Super Saiyan God doesn't give Goku a power to breathe in space, and previously we know he can't breathe in space since we saw Frieza even pointed out when they were fighting on planet Namek how he was going to blow up the planet, and he, Frieza, was going to survive, and Goku wasn't because he can't breathe in space. So we know he can't breathe. So it only makes sense that they fought in the stratosphere. Now, before I end this video, I want to point out two more factors that I can think at the top of the head of what we saw in the Dragon Ball series where they were warriors in space. The big one was Bardock versus the Frieza warriors and Frieza himself in space, and then also when Vegeta was hunting for Goku in the Garlic Jr. Saga filler. So first things first, Bardock, I believe the same case. He was probably in the stratosphere of planet Vegeta. We don't know how thick the atmosphere is on planet Vegeta. I assume it's maybe a little bit thicker, but again, I can't really tell because it's not a real planet, so we can't really look at science behind that one. But I feel like it's the same case where they were actually in the stratosphere rather than space itself. And it was Vegeta actually. If you look at the screenshot, this is Vegeta going from one planet to another planet where he was like looking for Goku in the Garlic Jr. Saga filler in space. And it seems to me that there's actually a layer of atmosphere connecting both of these planets. So it makes more sense to say that Vegeta wasn't actually going through space. He was just going from planet to planet that were so close together that they basically share the same atmosphere. So I'm going to go ahead and say that's the science behind that actually right there. So I think that covers every moment of space. If I missed something, let me know in the comment section below. But end of the day, no warrior outside of Frieza's race that I can think of right now fought in space without dying due to the fact that they can't breathe in space. So there you go. So I hope that actually answers a bunch of you guys' questions, because I know I'm not the only one who's been thinking about it. So there you have it. Beerus and Goku fought in the stratosphere, and again, here's a picture to prove where it is compared to the actual fight in the movie. Bam! So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fact. If you did, make sure you leave a like right below. If you have any questions, comments, anything you want to know. Actually, if there's any questions that you yourself want answered in terms of like Dragon Ball Z plot holes that don't make any sense, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to make more videos like this where I'm answering questions in regards to what I think actually happened, maybe using science behind it like I did with this video. But if there's anything that you want to know what makes sense and doesn't make sense, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to make videos around that, because I think that could be a really fun series of like Dragon Ball Z debunked or something. I don't know. But yeah, so again, Beerus and Goku, they fought in the stratosphere, not in actual space. You can breathe there. It's not really balls cold. It's cold, but it's not like super cold. And that's how they were able to do that fight. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, make sure you leave a like right below. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, then let me know in the comment section below as well. And as always, you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I'll see all you awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace.